in third place for the Lloyd's British Moto Rapido Ducati. John Hopkins, Hopper, great to see you up here on the podium for this presentation. Just talk us through qualifying.
Well, it was a it was interesting because we had a tough start to the weekend. I think we had about dry time, maybe 10 laps prior to qualifying. So, yeah, we had 2 mechanical failures that held us back yesterday and kept us off track for a majority of the day. And then obviously got like, I don't know, 3 or 4 laps this morning. But yeah, it was good. I think we've hopefully changed our luck around in the last few races. We've started out well on Friday, and then things started to just kind of turn around on a Saturday, and then yeah, we'd have a difficult Sunday. So hopefully we've started out with a bad Friday, turn it around on Saturday, and yeah, have a good Sunday. But it was good. The bike worked really, really well. You know, and I can't thank the guys enough. I mean, it's the problems we were having. You know, it's nothing to do with the mechanics or anything, and you know, nothing to do with the way they're working. It's just a matter with the BSB spec rules. You know, we're having to use parts and stuff, whereas World Superbike and even the IDM Championship riders are using full electronics, where we're actually having to manually use the clutch. So I just wanted to clarify that. I mean, we're actually having to use things that just never have been used before, and obviously you're going to run into some difficulties, but the factory's been working really hard on you know, making things a lot better and more secure, and yeah, things have been working well this afternoon.
Well, we hope they work well for you tomorrow as well, John. It'd be great to see you up there running hard and at the front. Congratulations on the front row start for tomorrow.
Perfect, thank you.
John Hopkins. Let's turn then to the birthday boy. Happy birthday, James Ellison, for JG Speedfit Kawasaki. And James, you said to me this morning you wanted to make sure you had a good solid start from the front row, and you've achieved that first goal.
Yeah, definitely. If I'm completely honest, I didn't think second was possible. I knew pole position wasn't really realistic, but that was what we were going for, obviously, as everybody does when we go out on track. But deep down, I didn't really think we'd be able to achieve what we had. But we just went out on track and just give it everything I had. I mean, we had a great lap time in the qualifying 2 as well. I think it was 36.7. That's the fastest I've ever been around here. And my crew chief said, "Look, have you got any more in the bag?" And I said, "Well, I think there's 2 or 3 tenths out there, because I know where I lost that in that run." But I said, "That's about it." So 36.5, I think, 36.4 at a stretch. But we went out. Luckily, the timing was quite good as well. Josh always goes out first, and you know, he didn't roll off or anything like that. So I managed to keep him in my sights, and it was just a bit of a carrot really. It pulled me along, and was able to just kind of zone out for a little bit really, and just try and hit all the markers. Didn't really make any mistakes, if I'm honest, and saw 36.2 on the board, and outbrake myself into turn 2, so I didn't even manage a second lap. So, excuse me. So yeah, really chuffed with that, and just chuffed with the team really. They've stood behind me through all of this, you know, through, as people call it, bad luck. It's not just a bit of bad timing, wrong place at the wrong time. We've had a few injuries to come through, and the team have always been 110% behind me. Their main focus has been getting me back out on track on the best bike possible, and it's paid off. We're in the showdown. We're on the front row of the grid for the first round of the showdown of the championship, and really happy, really comfortable with it, and we'll just give it our best shot tomorrow.
We've seen Josh be so dominant. You're the closest to him, as we've seen this afternoon. Will you have anything for him in the race?
I don't know. It's a long race. I mean, like I said, then that lap was what you call riding out your skin in the zone. However you want to say it, that isn't going to happen for however many laps we've got around here. But I do feel comfortable on it. So I'm not sure what the race pace is going to be just yet. But certainly low 37s I've got all day long. Few 36, high 36s maybe. So it really depends what Josh is going to do at the race tomorrow. I'm sure he's going to be the one that controls it, and we'll just see if we can hang in there for as long as we can. But you'll be sure that we'll be giving my best shot.
You always do, James. Congratulations on yet another front row start. And turning to Milwaukee Yamaha's Josh Brookes, who's from a different planet this weekend, I think. Josh, a 1:35.971 for your 4th pole position. Astonishing lap round here.
It's only a few tenths if you really diagnose it. So I don't see I'm quite out of the planet, but for sure come into this event with some confidence. Having ridden here earlier in the year, although it was on a really different spec bike, I was doing 36s then, and the tyres they use in that championship are slightly higher spec, so it felt very confident to do 36s on those tyres, but with the BSB set level tyre, it's a little bit more difficult. So when I was doing 37s, you know, I thought maybe that's somewhere where we'll level off, you know. But credit to the main guys behind my crew is Stuart and Ian, and and fair play to them. What we thought, or what I thought, was already a fairly well prepared bike and one that I was confident to ride on. They chopped and changed it around a little bit and could see tenths and areas where it could be improved, and they delivered it on the day. You know, because to go out and do that time there, 35.9, it is really, you know, it's even a little bit of a surprise to me. You know, sure, I had to ride it, I had to hold the handlebars and push the tyres around the corners, but I had the confidence to do that because the bike was ready for that. So I'd like to, you know, direct some of the attention to the guys in the crew, because they've certainly stepped up a level this weekend, and it's really perfect timing.
Really is. Your 4th pole position. You'll do that tomorrow. Congratulations, and congratulations to James and to Hopper as well.
Thanks,
guys.